Every man responds to wrath in a different way. Others unleash their rage without restraint, while others keep their anger under check by organizing it. Sigma males, on the other hand, are able to manage their rage and handle hostile circumstances in a way that is quite unique. Holding on to rage is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned, as Buddha wisely stated. This attitude is exemplified by Sigma guys. They are aware that uncontrolled rage eventually hurts the person who harbors it. They approach anger in a very deliberate and introspective manner. We'll examine 10 odd actions that Sigma males exhibit when they're furious in this video. 1. They start carefully planning their next step. A Sigma man won't react angrily when he's treated unfairly. Instead, he starts planning silently. He assesses rather than blowing up. He considers how to respond strategically as well as emotionally. This could entail establishing boundaries that guarantee someone is never again treated with disrespect, silently breaking ties with them, or switching careers. Anger becomes fuel for intelligent action for a Sigma. 2. They remain calm and collected. On the surface, Sigma males do not display rage. In their opinion, losing one's temper is a sign of weakness. Speak when you are angry, and you will make the best speech you will ever regret. As Ambrose Bierce famously put it, Sigmas understand this intuitively. They stop. They take a breath. They do the math. They conceal their rage behind a facade of composure until they determine it's time to take action. 3. They begin to examine motivations. Sigma guys, unlike other men, watch their emotions when they become enraged. They start to analyze connections by asking, why did this person really do that? They don't believe in words. They examine patterns, conduct, and power dynamics. Their inner processing keeps them safe and gives them an advantage in the future. 4. They know when to go. Sigma men are not afraid to break off relationships. They don't plead or debate if someone repeatedly treats them with disrespect. They vanish, not out of weakness, but strength. They leave in order to safeguard their peace, not to demonstrate anything. 5. They reassess their own weaknesses. Sigma males tend to engage in extensive introspection as a result of their rage. How did I let this happen? He wonders. To develop rather than blame oneself. Sigmas detest the sensation of vulnerability. Therefore, they improve their level when they are enraged or wounded. They focus on the areas of themselves that contributed to the incident. 6. They keep their inner anger under control. Every Sigma guy has a monster inside of him, but it is restrained, regulated. Their strength comes from that restraint. People are made uncomfortable by their calmness, much like a nuclear bomb that seldom explodes. The results of a Sigma male's genuine loss of control are catastrophic. They avoid it at all costs for that reason, but they never lose sight of the extent of their authority. 7. They get uncomfortably direct. A Sigma man won't scream when he's pushed too far, but he will utter truths that strike at the heart. No sugarcoating. There's no pretending. The Sigma will let a person know if they have crossed a line with brutal honesty. His language is a weapon that has been honed by silence rather than an emotional outburst. 8. They set an example for their adversary. When a Sigma guy ultimately releases his rage, he establishes a precedent rather than merely meting out punishment. He will react in a way that makes everyone else think twice about crossing him, to preserve respect, not to seek vengeance. If you want to control someone, make them afraid, said Paulo Coelho. Sigmas are aware of how to employ fear, but they do not seek it. 9. They don't want revenge. Revenge, in the eyes of Sigma males, frequently harms the individual who seeks it. They don't seek little retribution. Rather, they overcome their desire for vengeance by being more successful, focused, and at peace. The greatest revenge is to prosper in peace while other people destroy themselves. 10. They use their rage as fuel. Sigma men convert rage, but most people allow it to consume them. They went to the gym. They start a company. They do research and isolate. They channel the adrenaline into discipline, outcomes, and progress. Each obstacle turns into a setup for something bigger. In conclusion, do you agree with the arguments I presented in this video? Tell me in the comments. Although Sigma males are not without emotions, they are in charge. Because their method of dealing with rage is silent, methodical, and focused on advancement, it is effective. If you're on your own path and reject being defined by anybody else, subscribe. If you're fed up with artificial drama and want to improve your life, like this video.